Welcome back, Hive Mind. This is Shalazar, Hive Mind Gaming, coming at you with another Raid Shadow Legends update video. So basically, they released an update today telling about the state of affairs with Raid Shadow Legends. So, I mean, to be honest, it's kind of a joke. It really is. The only thing they really said, they're basically just beating around the bush. They're talking about the easy wins that we got in Arena the last few months, several months, was all a mistake. They basically opened up the tiers to where more people were allowed in, so that's what caused the smaller accounts to be to filter in. And so now they fixed their using air quotes, fixed their algorithm to do matchmaking totally different. So in lower tiers, it's designed to matchmake you with someone who's similar in team power. Now, if you've ever played in bronze or silver, you can call complete horse shit on that, because I'm sorry, a team that's filled with nothing but Legos, full 60 is not the same level as a free-to-play account that just has their starting characters. It's just not anywhere close to being true. So call bullshit. With the top of your lungs, call bullshit. And then on top of that, when you get into gold tier, it's based on where you are in the tier ranking. So you will only fight people in Gold 4 while in Gold 4. And you will only fight people in Gold 3, that is, in Gold 3, etc., etc. And to be honest, I'm okay with that. That's fine with me. I'm okay with them taking the easy wins out, the easy accounts out, the laydown games. I'm fine with that. It sucks because if you're just there to do your dailies, then yeah, that makes it a little harder. But if you're actually trying to build up your Great Hall, which everyone should be doing, because that's a big boost to your account, is those Great Hall bonuses are huge to an account. So make sure that you're always trying to do that and evolve your account by adding to your Great Hall. So that should be a thing that you should be doing anyway. But if you're not, if you hate Arena, which a lot of people do, and trust me, as I was coming up at the very beginning a year or so ago, a couple years ago now, I hated Arena. It was just absolutely the worst thing ever. So that and Clan Boss both. Now I kind of like both of them. So I don't know. It really just depends on your champions that you have. If you don't have the champions to compete, you're just gonna absolutely hate it. It's gonna be the worst thing you do in the game. So, but that's basically what they're saying. They're saying that it was all a mistake and they fixed that mistake, using air quotes. All right, next thing they said that they're going to do is actually do champion revisions or champion balancing. Again, we've seen how they do champion rebalancing. They'll probably get one or two right and make them incredibly unbalanced, kind of like MacLeod. But then all the rest will probably just get a basic tweak that still makes them a better Vault Guardian. So it makes them even better at cleaning the cobwebs in the vault. So don't worry, they're on it, guys. They're on it. All right. So and then they have this cool little link that says you can find more detailed information on the forum, and when you click it, it has the exact same information, like copied and pasted. So where they get the more detailed information, I don't know. I guess if you click on that, you get to see people's responses telling them that they're idiots. So I guess there is that. There's always that, I guess. All right. So the next thing I want to go over is patch 4.10. It just came out. So let's go over this real quick. I didn't actually do a video on it yet, so I just figured I'd throw it on this one real fast. Some cool things came out. So one, the Doom Tower rotation, which it actually still has like 3 days before it ends. But once this one ends, this new one will begin. And in this new one, we're going to have 2 new bosses, which I'm sure everyone has seen one of the content creator videos on what they do. They are disgusting. So if you haven't seen the video, you should go watch it, because if you didn't like Doom Tower before, well, this isn't going to help. I'm just saying, this is not going to help. So, yeah, they're pretty gross. But if you do like the Doom Tower, this might be actually really good for you. You might really enjoy these 2 new bosses, because it's going to add some new flavor and new challenges to build a new team around them to try to figure out how to beat them, which is cool. I like that. I don't personally care for Doom Tower, because it just seems like a waste of time to me. But it gives good rewards, pretty good rewards a lot of times. And 2, the one thing I do like about it is a lot of people do like it. Even though I don't like it, the fact that other people love it, I think is great. I think it's a great, any content that people love, then I'm all for it. Like 3v3 Arena, absolutely hate it. People love it, great. Then it should definitely be in the game. Doom Tower, I'm not a huge fan. I don't hate Doom Tower though. I hate 3v3 Arena. I don't hate Doom Tower. But people love it, so I think it should be in the game. And that's important, guys. That's important to have things in the game, because not everybody's going to love Arena. Not everybody's going to love 3v3. Not everybody's going to love Clan Boss. But those are just more things that you can do in the game, so it has something for everyone, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. If you don't want to be a part of a clan, or you don't want to build a team or deal with building a team to fight the clan boss, you don't have to. That's the beauty of this game. But now, if you want to finish your dailies, you'll have to do all these things. But you can get away with just doing the bare minimums to complete your dailies on these things. So it may seem like a slog, but it's okay, because you're getting cool reward. Well, you're getting rewards, not necessarily cool rewards, but you're getting rewards for a lot of the stuff that you're doing. So that's the only reason why I don't mind the Doom Tower, and I don't hate the Doom Tower. All right, so let's see. For that rotation, we're going to get the Grithion, the Celestial Griffin, and Aragoth, the Eternal Dragon, because, you know, I mean, dragons are so unique, we don't have enough of them, so let's make another one. To be honest, I'm just glad it's not another freaking spider. All right, it will also feature 2 bosses from the first rotation, the Nether Spider and the Magma Dragon, who will have different affinities. So I like that. That's kind of cool. So the Nether Spider, who was normally, I think, Void, and the Magma Dragon, who was normally, I think, Spirit affinity, if I'm not mistaken. For some reason, the game's down and I can't pull it up on PLARIUM Play, so I can't verify that. But yeah, so that's cool that they're actually going to be different affinities. So that may have to force some people to change up their teams a little, which is kind of interesting. That's a interesting move, and I kind of like that. I think that's kind of neat. And then the new bosses will also bring exclusive materials to farm, which that makes sense, and 2 new artifact sets to craft. Makes perfect sense, because all the other 4 all have a specific artifact set that's specifically to them, so it would make sense that these 2 new ones have specific artifacts for them. All right, and then new challenge rules for the secret rooms. That's basically meaning that they're gonna rotate which I did a video before Doom Tower came out, where there was some there was some data mined information. One of the rooms was an all uncommon room, so you had to have nothing but you could only use uncommon champions for it, and people like flipped their lid over it. Guys, I mean, don't be surprised if it happens. I'm just saying, don't be surprised, because I mean, it's in the data mine. It doesn't mean that it's actually going to happen, but there's a good chance. If it's been data mined, it's in there. So they're probably going to use it at some point. So just be ready. So anyway, yeah, so that's all that means. That means that they're going to change the rules, meaning that each secret room is going to have different rules for what can be used in that secret room to fight it. So like the uncommon only, or the undead only, that kind of thing. So just keep that in mind. That's all that means. And then this new rotation will go live April 6th, which will be the 4 days from now. So, all right. Then we got the Doom Tower rankings, along with the best teams. Will now be based on the number of turns it takes you to complete a floor and climb the tower. Just some simple changes, looks like there. Then we've got the new bosses. Each boss brings a unique challenge and will require special strategies to beat. Let's see, the Celestial Griffin revolves around controlling buffs and debuffs and nullifying any turn meter manipulation with his Fair Wind passive skill. He will also get a stack of his own unique buffs every turn. He gets Skybound, and this increases the Griffin's attack, crit rate, crit damage, and speed. The Griffin will also ignore shield, block damage, and unkillable buffs once he has 10 or more Skybound stacks. Ouch. Alright, and then the Eternal Dragon will fight alongside her minions. She's going to have, I think it's 3 minions. The Eternal Guards, and an Eternal Priest. This boss is focused on denying your team the ability to use their active skills, and punishes them whenever the skills either on cooldown or otherwise unavailable. The Eternal Dragon also has her own special buff, Eternal Rage, that boosts her speed and causes her to ignore unkillable block damage and shield, while also ignoring 50% of the target's defense when attacking. These two are going to be a beast, man. Holy crap. Both of these bosses will provide a big challenge, but like always, a big challenge means big rewards. Yeah, okay, we don't believe that for a second. Alright, so, but the Eternal Dragon, so like it said, when you have an ability, unless your abilities are on cooldown, then he's gonna do more bad stuff to you. So keep that in mind. You may want to look at teams that consist of champs that only have one other ability. Like, for instance, Seeker, who has the ability to boost your friends and then attack. So it's gonna always be on cooldown, because every time it comes up, it's gonna go immediately back on cooldown. Someone like Valkyrie, who also has the same situation where she has one other skill, which is the big shield. It will always be on cooldown, because as soon as it comes back up, it goes back on cooldown. So you might want to look at champs that have that to help you with that boss. Alright, then we've got the new materials and artifacts. So don't really care about the materials, who cares, whatever. It's the stuff you get when you beat the bosses. But the first set is the Guardian set. The Guardian set is a 4-piece set. That means the wearer will absorb 10% of all damage dealt to any champions. It will also heal the wearer by 10% of their max HP every turn. Guardian artifacts will not affect damage inflicted by poison or HP burn effects or any ally skills that cause damage to the user themselves. Wow. That's pretty good. That's pretty solid. So, yeah. Holy crap. So, big HP champs that are designed to survive can take 10% of the damage of all their friends. Wow. That's big. That's big. And then heal themselves by 10% of their max HP. Wow, that's big. All right, Bloodthirst set. Bloodthirst set is a 4-piece set that increases the wearer's crit rate by 12% and also heals them by 30% of the damage dealt. Bloodthirst artifact will not heal based on damage inflicted from poison or HP burn effects. That makes sense. So it's a crit rate slash lifesteal set. Wow, that's pretty darn cool. So I could definitely see lifesteal sets being converted by this set. That's pretty dang cool. I like it. We can't wait to see how you guys put these new artifact sets to use. Yeah, no doubt, right? All right, clan improvements. Players can now use filters and sorting options to narrow down their search and find the right clan for them. So that's only going to matter to people who don't already have a clan. Filters and sorting options also been added to the rankings tab, only available to clan members. Players who are not in clans yet will be able to view the current rankings. A quick join option has been added for those who want to find a clan quickly. Just hit quick join to join a random clan in your language without spending time searching. So this is actually really good for anyone starting a new account. Join a clan as soon as you can. Like, soon as you get the ability to join a clan, you unlock it because you hit the correct level, join a clan. And the reason why I say that is because you need to start hitting the clan boss immediately. Yes, you're not going to do a lot of damage. Yes, you're going to spend your keys, or you're going to waste all your keys on the easy boss. I get it. But the gear that you get and the possibility of all the extra awards that you can get from the clan boss is good. It is very good for something that doesn't take you hardly any skill or ability to do when you first join a clan. So definitely a good feature so that you can just jump in real fast. And then as you start getting better and you're able to do higher damage and move to higher bosses, then that's when you need to go and search for more competitive clans, things like that. So that's just my suggestion. Do what you want, but that's my suggestion. All right, clan search now takes clan activity over the last 7 days into account when displaying the list of suggested clans. So when someone goes to find a clan, the clans that they will see is based on the clan activity in the last 7 days. So if you've got a clan that hasn't had a lot of stars done in the last 7 days, your clan's not going to be there if your clan needs people. The more active a clan is, the higher up it will be shown in the search result. A clan's position in the list of search result depends on clan leader's last date of activity and the number of clan activity stars per player and whether a clan is being promoted. So that leads us to the next thing, the promoted. So once a week, the clan leader can promote their clan for 48 hours. And what that means is it will get more screen time, I guess is the best way to put it, when it comes to who's going to see it when they're searching for a clan. So very important. Your clan leader needs to be active. Your whole clan needs to be actively trying to get stars, and every 48 hour or every week for 48 hours, your leader needs to promote the clan. And that's going to get your clan seen by people who are searching for a clan. Now, this only matters to clans that need people and aren't high tier clans. High tier clans, you're not going to see them anyway because they're never going to do this. They're only going to promote personally and send personal invites. They're not going to. They don't want just a random scrub to join them. Not saying that you're scrub. Not saying that you're scrub. Just saying they don't want a random scrub who's not you, of course. They're going to want you. Yeah, you. I'm talking to you. You know who I'm talking about. All right. So let's see. The clan leader can also set the minimum requirement total player power in their clan settings. So only players of a certain strength will be able to join or apply. So that's good. That's really clan offers. Everyone in a clan, except for clan leaders, can manage their own applications and invitations in the clan offers window. If you've already found your perfect clan and don't want to receive any more invites to other clans, simply block all incoming invitations. So this is something that you're going to have to do because there's going to be those younger players or younger, and I'm young as in not age, but young as in the game. So someone who's not been around for a long time, who's going to probably be spamming invites to get people to join their clan. So to keep that from happening, and you know you're never going to leave your clan, then that's when you just turn that off. Clan leaders and deputies are able to invite players who are already in another clan. So that's why I say that, because that's going to be annoying, because people are just going to spam invites to try to get people to join their clan. All right, clan members can now receive invitations and apply to invite only clans while still being a clan member of another clan. So that means that you can be a part of a clan and still try to get into another clan without actually leaving your former clan. That way you don't lose anything if they say no. So that's kind of cool for those people that aren't, loyal. Just kidding. All right, clan icons in player info pop-ups are now tappable. And then last login time is now visible to members of other clans and players who are not in any clan yet. So you can see when they last logged in if you're trying to check for their application. You see their application, see that they haven't logged in a couple days, then you know they're not the person for your clan. All right, a red dot indicator will be shown to deputies and clan leaders when there are new applications, so that's good. All right, champion and battle fixes. Resistance will now be taken into account when transferring debuffs. Fantastic, that should have always been the case. All right, max HP decreases are now shown correctly. And I really like the change that they made to that. And I think it wasn't this patch, but a patch before that they added where it does the little red hashtag of hashes or whatever, however you want to call it, on their life bar that shows that it is a max HP decrease. I really like that. I think that's really cool. Eleanor's combust skill now deals the correct damage when from all poison debuffs on all enemies. The clan boss will ignore unkillable buffs as intended starting from the 50th turn, even if you have Farakin the Fat in your team. So I guess he was breaking the system. Ragnar Goldhelm's passive skill, Dire Grudge, decreases the cooldown of his Gleam of Avarice skill correctly when he uses his Gold Mad Frenzy skill. The Shieldbreaker Mastery will no longer increase the damage inflicted on targets under shield buffs by 25% if the skill used successfully ignores the shield buff. Vogos's passive skill, Eerie Presence, doesn't place a leech debuff if the damage is taken from any ally, such as from the Fat's body block passive skill. Fix the interaction between Lysandria's transference skill and Madame Sirius's Witch's Grace passive skill that caused Lysandria to transfer a fear debuff when she wasn't supposed to. A bug that caused the nether spider to not repeat her envenomed strands skill when under an ally protection buff has been fixed. It now works as intended. Rhodas, the Lost Groom's Spurn Oblivion passive skill now decreases damage correctly when an enemy dies between the attacks. A visual bug that happened when the Frost Spider's Frozen Lymph passive skill triggered multiple times has been fixed. And Renegade's Sacrificial Ritual skill will decrease the cooldown of all ally skills first before damaging her equal to 30% of her max HP. Shield buff icons now display correctly in battle. Maneater's Ancient Blood skill now causes him to receive damage equal to 5% max HP for each living ally as intended. Gentaro will now use the Oni's Rage skill on the clan boss when it's not on cooldown. Dungeon Challenge 3.5 now completes as intended when using Crunch Killjoy for its completion. An error that occurred after finishing a battle has been fixed. Alright, game experience enhancements. Player levels are now displayed correctly in the Doom Tower ranking pop-ups. Champion tags will no longer disappear from some champions after battling. When looking, champions that have been chosen to upgrade another champion's level in the tavern, those newly locked champions will now be locked correctly and will not appear in the upgrade slot anymore. Interesting. A progress bar and completion indicator will be shown in the secret room battle result window after you've summoned the relevant champion using fragments. Yeah, so lots of stuff to go over, or lots of stuff we went over there. Lots of good stuff in that patch. Lots of dumb stuff. Yeah, it is what it is. But either way, if you like what you've seen and you want to see more, hit the like button and join the Hive by hitting the subscribe button. And we'll see you on a video soon. Bye-bye.